Hello everyone, Minky here with the next part of Let's Play Emerald Nuzlocke. It is now the 28th of March as I'm recording this, and I want to do this part and next part kind of back to back because, or at least try to if I need to, because, well, we're at Victory Road. I figured might as well try and put them together if I can. So here you go. I figured as well I'd look at this as well just to see what it says and whatnot, because it's kind of this area's kind of got nice music and whatnot, and I figured I'd show off some like nostalgia, if you will, for this area. It's like we're finally at the end of the LP, if you will. We're in the final stretch and whatnot. So I figured let's go forth and whatnot with pride, if you will, in a way. Here's my team as well. By the way, I've not really changed anything at all, really. I think since last time, so. It is what it is, and I'm gonna stick with it. That's well, I should move the Pokemon around a little bit because Propeller's gonna be really good. Magic Worm's gonna be alright because they've got dive and whatnot, and so that's alright to sort of get some Pokemon, and then Nuzlocke's got some good moves as well. So let's plush off. So yeah, that should be good to go then. Alright, Victory Road time. Now, I do have a guide as well. I have a guidebook. I don't have it right in front of me. It's to the side, but I figured at least let's have it here with me anyway, just in case, because in case I need a map of Victory Road. And yeah, I figured it's going to be not very effective because of Steel type. Now, bearing in mind as well, I do not remember the pathway too well. I know this area well enough, but not enough, if you will. If that makes sense. So, I know some of the wild Pokemon here as well. Like, I know Golbat, of course, because so I guess I should have really remembered that, and then thought like, okay, Psychic Attack's gonna be good here, because I know there's Harayamas and such here as well. So. Yeah, and now that I think about it, I probably should get a Repel as well now, because it's going to get to the point of tediousness, if you will, if I just keeping all the wild encounters. So, as sad as it is, I'm going to do that, because I do like to keep the wild encounters in, but obviously we kind of need to get going, so yeah, let's get started then. Alright. Oh, you can actually dodge him. Alright. Yeah, you can dodge him. Nice. I don't know if I should or not. Oh, you can actually just go random anyway. Okay, so there is no dodging him. There's no benefit. That's the end. That's the very end of the dungeon, man. Alright, Max Elixir. Yeah, I'll try and keep in the. I guess I'll keep in the trainer battles then, because it's trainer battles. It's the final stretch and whatnot. But I'll because this isn't really a guide or anything. It's not like an outright guide to like here's how to get through Victory Road kind of thing. I'm just doing like an LP of it, if you will. So. I'm just doing like a normal sort of Let's Play, if you will. But I might do that one day where I do like an actual guide throughout the LP, if you will. Not in this LP, but like more like a guide to get through Victory Road on its own, like its own little thing, if you will. I'm not entirely sure though. Maybe I will include it later on in the LP as like a bonus video, but on this video itself, I'm not going to do that. Because I've got to battle trainers and whatnot. Yeah, I know they're gonna heal, man. Full restore. Wow, I'm actually not that prepared. Only either fire type or a ground type. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, because we're already a sixth of the way through the video, pretty much. So that's a bit unfortunate. And we're only at the first trainer battle. Do I have anyone that's better here? I have Carcool, but they're kind of training at the moment, so not really. Sparks and Sonic Boom, really? And Lock On, I mean, what, do you not have Sap Cannon? That's kind of what I was expecting, is to them use Sap Cannon or something, but no, they're just not. They're just not doing it, you know? Oh well. I only expect Sap Cannon because Sap Cannon's got 50% accuracy. Actually, this might be a bad move. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Yeah, because they've got, obviously, they've got a Psychic type move. So I'm thinking of using that. Yeah, Super Potion is fine, I think, in this case. Really? I'm poison type and I'm poisoned. I'm gonna heal a lot more now then, I guess. Yeah, because I really need the heal, so... You know, I'm gonna take poison damage. Oh, this is not a good start, man. I need 20 damage, was that? Oh yeah, it's not very effective, yeah. I was gonna say, why was that? Why did that do so much less damage that time? I don't want to go in the back, man. Why did that go so much? Why did it do so little damage by comparison? Oh well. Should be good. Come on, man. Minimize. I mean, I've got Feint Attack, worst case scenario, but it's only one. Okay, thank goodness. There's only one minimize, so I figured one side beam is fine, but if not, if it gets to the point of spamming minimize, then I figured I'd just use Feint Attack. Even though neither of them are stab, but side beam is obviously super effective. So there's that. So Nuzlocke is not that good a Pokemon here, to be honest. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Also, that's only 2,000 steps with 20 repels, which is fine. Oh yeah, I can't go that way. It's only 2,000 steps, but obviously if I keep going forwards and backwards like this, it's gonna be a lot less. Alright, now also, now that I think about it, I think this is where Wally comes in and battles you, so I'm gonna actually start with someone else. I think Soulbat might be good. Just gonna wait for him. Here we go. I don't know what he starts with, so I might have made a bad decision with Soulbat, but you know, here we go. Let's see how we fare against Wally. In Ruby and Sapphire, he does spawn at the end of the dungeon, but here he spawns at the very beginning, so... But afterwards he does spawn at the end of the dungeon instead, so bear that in mind as to why you might remember him at the very end, or you might remember him, you might think it's just a Mandela effect of him being here. No, it is genuinely him being here at the beginning of Emerald, but otherwise he is exclusively at the end in Generation 3 of Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine, to be honest, because you're almost done anyway. What? Oh, full restore, man, come on. It's not like I'm gonna poison you anyway with your safeguard setup, but I guess it is what it is. And I did more damage actually as well, so... Oh, actually, yeah, that's... Oh, okay, never mind now. Wow. Your physical attack's not that great. I was thinking, like, yeah, you've just upped your physical attack stat by 2 stages. But thanks to your Dragon Dance. So I was a bit worried then, but... And that was stab as well, by the way. So, you know, it's not too bad, but... God of War already. God of War already. Oh, actually, no, wait, he might have Shadow Ball. Oh, that's tough, actually. Who do I want to send out? You know what? Do I want to do Magic Worm? You know what? Oh, wait, he might have Thunderbolt, actually. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try Nuzlocke. Because, I mean, worst case scenario, Nuzlocke. I mean, they've got pretty alright moves, I would say. For this. So, they might be fine. Alright, nice. I mean, you've just seen that I've got Feint Attack. Why are you double teaming? I mean, that's fair. I did use Slash, but still. Alright, please tell me you take... Oh, that removes my stab, actually, as well. Oh! Oh, okay, nice. Nice. I was almost gone. I didn't think about it, because I was thinking, like, oh, I'm going to be able to get rid of God of War, and then, you know, and then be fine, but no. Psychic again when I'm Psychic type, so you don't have Shadow Ball? That's why I was thinking he was going to do that, you know, do Psychic and Shadow Ball, because that's not a bad strategy against a Kecleon. Because obviously Psychic and then Psychic, that's a bad strategy, because it's the same move twice. It's not exactly a good move against a Kecleon like that, but oh well. Well, that's tough actually, dude. So you know what? I will remove Protect. Yeah. Because I think Protect. I think Flail might be fine. Delcatty, that's fine. I'm gonna try Psybeam because Psybeam is actually boosted thanks to being. Oh. Okay. Wow. Hang on. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, my stab is gone again, man. Come on. It's so tough to just keep up. Future Sight hits dark types? Okay, I guess. Yeah, that's one way to get around being, you know, dark type in if you need something like that. Oh well. Well, at least we got Stab, Feint Attack, assuming they don't get anything. Okay, never mind then. Who has Thunderbolt? Probably Magneton. But I don't have any Electric type moves, so yeah, I can't exactly, you know, benefit from that. And Assist is also like random. You know, it's a 1 in. I think it's a 1 in however many moves chance there is. So like, there's like 4 other Pokemon. Right, because you can't select your own moves, and I think, like I imagine like, so that's, and I assume that he has 4 moves on all of his Pokemon, so that's 20 moves overall that he could select from. Therefore, it's a 1 in 20 chance it could be anything out of all those moves, I guess. And like increase the odds if it's like if 2 Pokemon have that move. So like if 2 Pokemon have Bite, 2 in 20 chance in that case. That's how I imagine Assist works anyway. But that's yeah, that just seems like it. Come on, why am I getting hit with Supersonic now, man? Oh well. Why do I still have Nightshade? I should probably get rid of that soon. Nice. Actually, I probably shouldn't not have risked that, because it's like Feint Attack is a special move that's not a stab. So yeah, that's probably not the best of moves to use. That's a bit of a shame I didn't use everyone in this battle, but I probably should have tried that, but at the same time it's not really the type of run to do it. Because it's a Nuzlocke, you know, so I kind of got to be more careful about it. But I do have 5 Pokemon though, because I do have Torkoal. Like Torkoal being trained up, I mean. So there's that. Now I am gonna leave because I do want to heal up my team because I'm not in a good spot to really do that. So to keep going as is. So let's do that now then. I've just realised as well. This is actually the first encounter as well. Like a new encounter, I should say. This is a new encounter. Thank goodness the first Pokemon that I wasn't even thinking about was Lairon, which is an evolution to Aron, a Pokemon that we already have. So, I mean, I know Lairon, I know I didn't evolve Aron, that they're fainted now, but, you know. So thank goodness for that. And oh hey, speaking of which, here we go. Here's our first encounter. So it's not too bad. So, yeah, that's something at least. Yeah, I'm trying not to go for obvious. Wait, why are you doing that in the second attack? You should have done that in your first attack. You want to flinch me, but at least it would have been usable, you know? Oh well. And yeah, Poison Fang, Poison Fang, I'm trying not to use that because obviously that'll poison them and that'll put a time limit on how long I can truly get them. And the other two moves are flying type moves, they're super effective stab moves as well, so therefore, you know, Poison Fang is a stab as well, in all fairness. Okay, nice, wow, I've got Hariyama. Nice. Good one. They have the habit of challenging others without hesitation to tests of strength. They've been known to stand on train tracks and stop trains using forearm thrusts. Okay, nice. It's kind of good for trains and for, like, if the brakes fail, if you will, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. Now, I'm going to call you what I normally call you, and that is Harry Poser. Because, when I was young, like, the letter Y was difficult for me to understand in a word, so I always just kind of, like, looked at the first half and thought, Harry... And then just, I didn't understand the latter bit, so I just thought, Harry Poser, you know, because that kind of got in my mind, if you will. Therefore, Harry Poser is their nickname. So, yeah, there's that now. Now, on top of that, I should also start using repels, but also, like, what was I saying? So, Harry Poser, now I have used a Hariyama before. In this case, it's a Nuzlocke, so it's fine, it doesn't repeat, but that Hariyama was before the escape, so I wouldn't count them as a repeat, really, in this case. And then on top of that, there's also there's also my Omega Ruby After Elite 4 Extras LP that I did back then as well, that I'm actually going to continue at some point after the LP movie is released. Now, I've already used Pokemon from that LP, unfortunately, and I'm not going to redo that Let's Play or anything like that. I'm going to keep going with those Pokemon. But, at the same time, I'm thinking, like do I accept doing a Harry Poser again in the future, or do I just go with... Or do I decide, or do I try not to use them, if you will? I guess I'll try not to repeat the ones that I've not repeated yet from that LP, because it's kind of like a in-between part, if you will. It's like a middle ground, if you will. You know, because I obviously because one of the other Pokemon in that LP I have used already in the new saga. You know, I used it in either this Let's Play Gen 2 8th or Gen 1 8th. Well, not this LP, but I've used a Pokemon in Gen 1 8th and or Gen 2 8th. So, like, obviously in that case then it's like this is in use. Okay, wow. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, like, I was thinking, like, it could be nice to, like, you know, I might use them again. I don't know if I will or not, to be honest, because, like, in this case, in that case, it was because it was planned. It was planned for a long time, which is why I wanted to do it, or why I wanted to use them again, if you will. So, you know, that it was based on something proper, if you will. Whereas, Whereas, like, in other cases, well, in this LP's case, it's obviously a Nuzlocke, so it's fine, it's whatever, I can't really complain here. But in the case of, this is a really bad type matchup, actually. In the case of, what's it called? In the case of the other Pokemon, I guess if anything, I'll try not to repeat them if I can get away with it. But worst case scenario, I will use them if I deem it necessary. It's one of those things where it's like part of the rule is that like I don't allow for repeats if I can help it, right? Like I would use repeats if I can, but if I need to, if I outright need to, but I won't use a repeat if I can get away with it. So, like a Nuzlocke, that's fine. You know, because it's to be expected, because it's a Nuzlocke. In what other Let's Plays are there? There's, I mean, it really depends on the Pokemon themselves, if you will. Like, if I need a HM user, or if I need really critical hit, low health. Why is that so common these days? But yeah, it's like I'll try not to use repeats, but if I have to, then I will. And then there's also like, but in this case, in this LP's case, because it's like kind of a mixed, it's kind of a grey area in and of itself. So what I'll do in that case is I'll just say like, okay, if you know, if I want to use them again, I will. If not, no biggie. It's fine either way. You know, I'm not. It's one of those things where it's like it's fine either way. You know, so it doesn't matter. So in the case of the Pokemon I did use as a repeat, that's fine. In the case of Hariyama, which is the one I mentioned, that one, if I use Hariyama again, it's fine. You know, that kind of thing, if you will. That's the kind of idea I'm going with in this sort of case. So yeah, that's the idea, if you will. Kadabra. Okay, that's actually oh, actually, I can use a physical Shadow Ball. Nice. Hey dude, I'll let you hold your Kadabra if you let me win even harder. Because Shadow Ball still do pretty good damage. Nice. I'm getting some good experience points here, man. Marwile, okay, hang on. What's good against Marwile? Probably none of these guys, so yeah, I guess I'll use Noelec for now, because they're the one with the amulet coin. That's why they're in front. So I should probably be a bit more careful with them, because I don't want to lose that. That's a really nice item. It's really nice. Really good, I want to keep that, so yeah, I gotta be a bit more careful with them. Why are you using iron defense? I'm using special moves. What a naive take that would be. Alright, Dark type, nice. Wow, only 12 damage, 11 damage even? Wow, not even 12 damage. I'm only using Psybeam because I'm trying to confuse them. Crunch on a Dark type, that's even less. That's 5, wow. Yeah, I predicted the full restore. Come on man, everyone's using full restores down here. Except for me, I'm using high potions. Stupid potions. Well, I'm trying to get a confusion off, because it's like, I mean, if anything, it's a good thing I didn't get it before, because it would have used it anyway. Although maybe it would have been nice if they got it, because then it would mean they'd faint easier, if you will. Now, iron defense again, when you know I'm just using Psybeam. Oh, nice. Wow, with a critical hit, that's actually useful. Wow. Nice. No, not really. Alright, yeah, this might be the right way actually then, yeah. This might be nice. I wonder if you can still get Rock Smash Pokemon to spawn if you've got like. Oh, that's the beginning, isn't it? Oh man. Yeah, it's gotta be the beginning. Yeah, it's the beginning, man. Oh well. Yeah, I probably should have predicted that, to be fair. Alright. Oh, it's just an item. That's fine. Not really, because I'm kind of wasting my repeller here, but... Oh well. Full restore, nice. Where do I want to go then? I guess this was completely optional area then, I guess? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Alright, I'm not genuinely trying to avoid trainers. I kind of am a little bit, but like I'm trying to like keep this going and whatnot. Because again, like I'm not trying to guide in this. I'm trying to just do the Nuzlocke. I might try and do something of a guide later on, if you will. Like I might try and like say like, well, I don't know, because there's plenty of guides online anyway. You know, it's like if anything, like I can just link a walkthrough, if you will. You know, which I might do that. You know, I might start doing that if you will, to just get like, or if you want to follow along, if you want to take your own path down here, here's a link to a walkthrough. You know, to kind of follow along, if you will. And I'll even link to the specific, you know, the specific like area we're in. So right now we're in Victory Road. I'll link to Victory Road. But if you want to go to a different section of the walkthrough, you know, be my guest, kind of thing. Yes, that's over. Confused Ray still hits me even though I'm a normal type? What? Come on, that's the first time I'm using Agent Power. Critical hit. What? I didn't turn from a normal type into a normal type? I don't know why I'm... Well, I'm already using that full restore. Should I use it? You know what? No, I'll pass actually for now. I'll pass on using it for now because I figured that I might as well stick to it, if you will. I might as well try and not use a full restore or anything. You know, save as much as I can for things. Even though I'm doing that thing on Route 113, which by the way, I did look into it. Red flutes. Like I said, red flutes are worth more than white flutes comparatively by how many steps you're taking. The red flutes and the blue flutes are basically the same, if you will. The amount of steps compared to the amount of money they sell for is the same. It's just that one of them's double, if you will. So like it's like, I don't know the specifics. I'll leave a link down below anyway for it. But like it's like if one takes 100 steps and sells for 100 Pokequid, another one takes 200 steps and sells for 200 Pokequid. So therefore, it's basically the same thing in that sense, if you will. So yeah, that kind of idea. So yeah. It's Tropius, by the way. Tropius is pretty cool, I think. They're not that commonly used, unfortunately, but I think they're pretty cool. Get them badly. Oh, it's badly poisoned, nice. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I mean, then I can kind of see why people might mistake them for a dragon type. I can kind of see it, but not really. You know, it's one of those things where I can kind of get it, but not really, kind of thing. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, paralyzed me! Wow. Oh. Yeah. Do I? No, I'm not gonna risk it. We're about risk it. No. I don't want to risk that. I mean, fair enough, we did survive, but, you know, I want to be cautious, you know. We're in the final stretch, I've got to be super cautious here. Nice, especially when we're so close to level 51. Alright, nice one. Alright, well, we're at water, so I think that's a good point to end, if you will. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's the end of the video then. So, I'll record the next part in a few minutes, I guess, then. And, on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a very minky day.